Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to hop on here and give you guys a quick update. Today I weighed in at 166 pounds this morning, down from 198. So it's that 32-pound weight loss. It has taken me 4 months to do it. But I just wanted to come on here and talk to people that are struggling with either losing weight on the carnivore diet specifically, or losing weight in general. There's going to be a lot of people in the carnivore community that tell you that you should just eat until you're stuffed, eat until you're satisfied, and don't track calories. This is simply not true. If you're struggling with weight loss right now, especially on the carnivore diet, I want you to track your calories. In order to lose weight, you have to be in a caloric deficit. And when you're eating, fatty cuts of ribeye and eggs and butter, and it tastes so good, guys, that you could really overdo it and end up fat like I was in that upper left-hand corner picture. Believe me, I know this because that's exactly what I did to get to that state. If you are overweight and you're trying to lose weight, you need to be in a caloric deficit. Everybody is starting in a different place. There's people that are already lean doing this, and their caloric needs are way different than somebody who's looking to lose weight. If you're looking to lose weight, you need to be in a caloric deficit. If you're looking to maintain weight, you're going to be in maintenance calories, which is going to be naturally higher than deficit calories. And if you're looking to gain weight and you're someone who's super, super lean, your caloric needs are obviously going to be way higher than somebody who's looking to lose weight. So, you got to lose the weight first, and then eventually your calories are going to come up to maintain your weight, right? So, everybody's starting in a different place. Just eating till you're stuffed, you're satisfied, is just completely wrong, all right? You could be crushing 5,000 calories because butter, eggs, bacon, all that fat, those fat calories, it just tastes so good that by the end of the day, you're in a caloric surplus when you're trying to lose weight. You're just in a different place than a lot of people, okay? I've done this plenty of times when I did bodybuilding to lose weight and lose body fat for my show. I always needed to get myself into a caloric deficit until I reach my goal. Stop playing the guessing game and count your calories, okay? So, that being said, I personally use an app on my phone called MyFitnessPal. What MyFitnessPal allows me to do is to type in my goal, my height, my weight, and all my statistics to go ahead and give me an approximate amount of calories that I need to hit on a consistent daily basis to get to my target weight. Okay? When you do that, and you can use any calorie counter, MyFitnessPal is what works for me. It's free on iPhones and in the App Store. And then from there, you need to go to Walmart or any local store that's going to have a food scale that you can purchase for about $20. So it's going to cost you about, in this whole process, $20, instead of hiring a personal trainer, $20 to lose all of that weight. It cost me $20 to lose the 32 pounds, essentially. All right, so you got the MyFitnessPal app, you got the food scale to actually track your the weight of your food, to track your calories properly. After you get on some sort of calorie counter, all right, and you got your food scale, now you're going to just figure out, based off your lifestyle and your busy schedule, how many meals you can eat, all right? No matter how many meals you eat, whether it's 1, 2, 3 meals a day, whatever works best for you and whatever makes you feel the best, okay, is what you're going to do. From there, you're going to split up your calories throughout the day, and you're going to log in your food. So if you had beef and eggs, maybe you just had beef, maybe you threw in some chicken and some beef, all right? It's that simple. You're going to start logging your food, you're going to start weighing your food, and you're going to do that consistently on a daily basis until you reach your goal. When you're on the MyFitnessPal app or calorie counter, it's going to give you an option of whether you're going to want to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week. Start slow, all right? Maybe start with 1 pound, And if you're plateauing, drop it down a little bit more calories. If you're not seeing any progress, go ahead and bring the calories down a little bit more. I'm talking 50 to 100 calories, okay? However, I want you to keep in mind, do this after a couple weeks, okay? Because I'm going to come to my room here and show you guys an example. So I'm going to give you an example here. Let me find a good week where I fluctuate, all right? 179, 178, 177. That's probably not a good one. But we got 172, 171, back to 172, and then boom, right at the end of the week, 169.5, okay? 176, 175, 174, back to 175, 174, and then boom, that last day of the week, 172, no new low. All right, so you can see how your weight can fluctuate throughout the week, okay? So you got to give it time. You can't just, diet for, 1 or 2 days, you don't see any results, and then start dropping calories. No, give yourself a good week or two before you start making any sort of changes. So the last little bit of advice that I have for you is to make sure you're drinking enough water. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water during this weight loss process. When you're losing weight and you're in a caloric deficit, your body naturally goes into this diuretic state, all right, where you're flushing out water, you're going through electrolyte shifts. So make sure that you're replenishing the water that you're losing. Make sure you're drinking enough, especially in the fat burning process. While you're getting rid of the toxins, it's going to help your body do so. And you're also having an increase in protein. So your body's going to need more water to help digest the protein. All right? So that's going to help with the dehydration effects of dieting. All right? So making sure you're getting enough water. And the next thing I want to just add here is to prioritize protein. Okay? So even though you're in a caloric deficit, different macronutrients do different things in the body. All right? When you're prioritizing protein, and you're looking for protein, and you make protein your number one goal in the diet versus the other way around, let's say you're doing a carnivore diet and you're going high fat, I like to make sure that my protein is higher than my fat in this case, because I want to maintain muscle mass while I'm in a deficit and losing weight. I don't want to end up looking, you see a lot of people losing weight and they kind of look skinny fat. All right, that's not what I want. That's not what I'm looking to do here. I'm actually looking to better my health and get my body fat down while I maintain muscle mass. I don't want to be losing muscle mass. I want to hang on to as much as I can. All right, so those are going to be my pro tips towards the end here. And if you guys like this video and this was super helpful for you, please leave a comment below. Like, subscribe. If you're on the carnivore diet, I want to hear from you. So make sure you go ahead and leave a comment below. I hope this video helped, and good luck along the journey. Peace.